right on time, just as the moon's starting to rise. Come in, don't linger out there in the cold. Your fur will only get tangled worse in this wind. My name is Wren, and I suppose you could call me the village's rather unofficial fur groomer, though I like to think of myself as something more like a caretaker for the ones who change with the moon. Werewolves, mostly, though I've tended the occasional fox-touched traveler, too. Tonight, though, it's just you and me, and this fire, and a good long while to get you brushed out properly before the moon climbs any higher. So come, sit yourself down on that soft old rug by the hearth, and let's get you comfortable. There we go. You always relax the moment you sit down here, don't you? I think it's the warmth. Wolves carry so much of the cold in their fur, tucked deep into the undercoat where it likes to hide. And it takes a good while by the fire before that chill finally lets go. Let me just feel through here first, before I bring out any brushes. Oh, you have picked up quite a bit tonight, haven't you? Bits of bramble caught along your shoulder. And is that? Yes, a bit of pine sap near your ear. Don't worry. None of that's going anywhere I can't handle. That's rather the whole reason you come to me, isn't it? Someone who doesn't mind picking through fur for hours, if it means you walk out feeling like yourself again. Now, let me just lay out what we'll be using tonight. This wide-toothed comb here, carved from cedar, for working through the thicker patches without pulling too hard. This softer brush, boar bristle, for smoothing everything out once the tangles are gone. And this little glass vial, don't worry, just a bit of warmed oil, chamomile and something faintly like moss to work into your paws afterward if they're feeling worn from tonight's run. You did run tonight, didn't you? I can smell it on you. That particular mix of damp earth and cold air that clings to fur after a proper chase through the woods. Good. That's good. A wolf who doesn't run enough gets restless, and restless wolves are always the hardest to comb out properly. There now. Hold still just a moment. Let me start along your shoulder where the tangles always seem to gather worst. There's a big one here. But don't worry, I'll go slow. I always start from the ends and work my way up. Never the other way around. It's kinder on the fur, and kinder on you too. You know, I learned that lesson the hard way, years and years ago, when I first started doing this. Tried rushing through a bad tangle on some poor fellow's back, pulled far too hard, and he yelped so loud the whole forest probably heard it. Never made that mistake twice. Slow and steady, always. That's the only way grooming should ever be done. You know, I think people misunderstand what it means to change with the moon. They imagine it's all snarling and running and baring teeth. And I suppose some nights it is. But there's a quieter side too. One that not many get to see. The part where you come back from the woods, muscles tired, fur full of the night's wandering, and you just need someone patient enough to sit with you and untangle it all, thread by thread. I think that's rather sacred, actually. This quiet hour after the wild hour, The moon's still up there, watching through the window. But down here, it's just soft brushing and firelight, and the occasional contented sigh. There, shoulders done. Doesn't that already feel better? Let me move down along your back now. Nice, long strokes, following the direction your fur naturally wants to lie. I always find this part the most soothing, both for you and for me, if I'm honest. There's something about a long, slow rhythm like this that quiets the mind right down. You stop thinking about the hunt, or the ache in your legs, or whatever worries followed you into your wolf shape tonight, and you just settle into the brushstrokes, into the fire's warmth, into this small, safe room tucked away from the rest of the world. Oh, there's that happy rumble. I do love that sound, you know. It's how I always know I'm doing this right. Some wolves stay tense the whole visit, no matter how gently I work, but you've always been one of the easier ones to settle. Perhaps it's trust. Perhaps it's just that you've been coming to me long enough now to know I'll never rush, never pull too hard, never do anything except exactly what makes you comfortable. That's rather the whole point of what I do here. Not just grooming fur, but grooming away the tension that builds up in a body that spends its nights running wild and its days trying to hold itself together. Let's take care of these paws now, shall we? Give me your paw there, gently now. A bit tender here along the pad, probably from all that rough ground tonight. This oil should help. Warm chamomile always does wonders for tired, worn paws. I'll work it in slow, right into the pads, right between the toes where the cold likes to settle deepest. There, doesn't that feel better already? I always think paws get forgotten in all this. Everyone worries about fur, but it's the paws doing all the hard work every single night, carrying you across roots and stone and frozen ground without complaint. You're getting sleepy, aren't you? I can always tell. Your breathing slows right down, and your whole body sinks a little deeper into that rug. That's all right. That's more than all right. That's exactly what tonight's for. Go ahead and rest your head down if you'd like. I've still got your other paw to tend to, and a bit more brushing